Welcome back, family. Hey, and if you're new to this channel, my name is Amber, and on this channel, we review fragrances and body care, and we sip a little tea from here and there. Yo, sis may go left. But that's okay. Just subscribe, give me the thumbs up, comment down below. Would love to get to know you and meet you. And hey, family, hey, I hope you all are doing well. Hey, new family, I see y'all coming in. I hope you all are doing really well. Well, let's get right into it. As you can see, this is a catch-up, a good old story time. So if you're into a little good old story, a little bit of a catch-up with your sis, you on the right video. Because it's this one. So we're going to get right into like how my trip was, some of the highlights that I just have to tell my family from the trip. So let's get into it, shall we? Let's. So first highlight, I couldn't even get out of Nashville. Okay, we already done talked about the disrespectful the disrespectful cicadas that's in Tennessee.
The truck that just went through has obviously been through a cicada hell.
One by one, we saw some disgusting windshields.
Right? So, I'm driving to my destination called the airport. And maybe we will have a picture up, but I happened to meet a cicada kind of like right on my rear view mirror, face to face. It was the most disgusting thing I have ever seen in my life. And I was just wondering, out of all the cars that were surrounding me, why my car? So I posted it on Instagram. And I said, now how would you handle this situation? Okay? Would you get out the car? Would you not get out the car? Like what would you do? Because I was perplexed. It's a word. I really didn't know what to do. I was hoping that it would leave the side of my car by the time I got out the car. So, did it leave the side of my car when I got out the car? Yeah, it did. It did. I did not experience the cicada by me. It must have fell off. But what I did experience, was a little puppy dog. Okay, so they say a puppy dog. Yeah, you heard me. A puppy dog. I got out the car. Not at the airport. So I have a great village that allows me to park close to the airport, right? Parked at her house, but I was met by a little puppy dog, okay? Got 2 big suitcases because I can't pack. Your girl can't pack, okay? Your girl can't pack. Family. Yeah. Don't give me no carry-on. I don't want hear it. I can't pack. And I was gone for about 2 weeks. So I definitely couldn't pack. Huge bags, right? Anyway, puppy dog. Her. Him. I don't know what it was. Puppy dog met me right at my car. And I'm thinking, okay, little puppy dog. I'm going to ignore it because I don't know you. Okay? You not the puppy dog of my friend that, you do not live here at this house that I'm at. So I don't know you. I don't know what you working with. I don't know if you would come after me. Not that I don't like the dogs or the kitty cats or the pets. It's like people, I don't know you. We gonna tread. We gonna look. We gonna tread. We gonna, okay? Puppy dog. Go back to it. Puppy dog there. I'm thinking we doing good because I'm ignoring you. I'm thinking you going to ignore me. With all my big bags. Why the puppy dog end up then barking at me? Okay? But I'm ignoring the puppy, but then you gonna bark at me. Like, you gonna bark at me. Mine do nothing to you. Barked at me. I'm like, what's going on? And then it, ran off. Mind you, I didn't even get to the airport. Okay, I still in Nashville trying to get to the vacation. Okay? So, two highlights. Just getting there, okay? Uber pull up. Uber pull up. If you got your coffee, your water, your cocktail, whenever you watching me, a little bit of juice, whatever you got, pull it up. Okay? Have a seat, be patient, walk with me through all of this, okay? So Uber. Now, I would think all companies, right? Companies are very diverse. Same thing with Uber, right? Diverse people, employment. Uber drivers, they're kind of like their own kind of self-business. So, very diverse. But this is the first time I've experienced a Uber driver that had a handicap. And no problem with it, right? First time, though, experiencing the Uber driver that had a handicap. How did I know he was handicapped? He had a handicap sticker that said he was handicapped. Okay, so great. He got out the car and helped me with my luggage to put in his car. Now, I'm going to say this. To you disrespectful Uber drivers that just stay in your car and let the people put their luggage in your car. Let me tell you, you ain't getting no tip. Let's start there. Okay. Because you're not a part of the family, so you're probably not hearing me right now. But family, let them know they're not getting a tip. Okay? Anyway. I'm coming back. The man helped me put my luggage in the car, even with his handicap. No problem, right? And I'm like, oh man, okay. And he was, had a, little walk. So I'm thinking like, oh, let me help him. He's like, no. I'm like, oh, okay, let me get the car. Okay. Got the car. And his speech, so I don't know what his handicap was, but his speech, you could not understand him fully, right? You had to really listen in. And I think that comes with my job and, what I do for a career, that you literally have to be an active listener, right? And so I'm good at being an active listener. I hear you. I listen to y'all. Active listener. But you just had to listen in. So it was a little bit hard understanding, but if you really listened, you could have this conversation. So I'm having this conversation and I'm like, girl, you such an active listener because you understand what's going on. Y'all know I dance all the time. But what's going on? So I was really happy. Like I having the conversation with the gentleman. And then when we got to the destination, he had a little bit of a fight trying to get on the other side to the airport. The people wouldn't want to let him over. But other than that, he also then helped get my luggage out the car. Okay? So I'm thinking to myself, the next Uber driver, talking to you, that decides to just wait in the car. What we gonna do, family? Not tipping. Well, I can't speak for you, but what I'm doing, not tipping. Because if the guy with a handicap can help me, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Moving on. So, at the airport, right? Got my 2 big bags. Now, let me tell you about your sis. Let me introduce you to her if you don't know, but you probably do know, right? What amount or how many pounds was my luggage? Guess. Oh, sorry. How many pounds was my luggage? Guess. Any takers, comment at the bottom. How heavy was my luggage? You said it right. It was 49. If I would have weighed I would have been right on the dot at 50 pounds. So I'm thinking to myself, girl, a backup plan, right? Because if you buy something on here, you're going to be over the amount. Okay. So I'm like, okay, already what we going to do is we going to ship. When we get to our destination, after we're done with the vacation, we are going to ship. And I'm putting you in on this, right? We going to ship our stuff back to ourselves so that we can avoid the overage, the overage of the overosity, it's a word, look it up, and the amount that you would have to pay for over luggage, like overweight luggage. So we're gonna ship the items, some of these items, back to myself to meet me at the house. You're welcome. If you do it already, okay, maybe I ain't put you on. But if you don't do it, that's what you do to avoid if you pack like me. Because you might pack very light and you don't have any of these issues, right? You're like, sis, this is a you thing. It's fine. I know me. So, overage though, if you have those type of problems like me, ship the items back to yourself. It's cheaper. Moving on. Next up, actually this might have to be a part 2. Cause I'm thinking, I'm like, dang, girl, I didn't even get to the vacation yet. Okay, but follow along. We'll go as far as we can go. I know some of my family is like, sis, keep going. We like the long videos. And some of my family is like, girl, keep it short. Just do a part 2 because I might not even tap into the part 2. Because I might not even be interested. It's okay. Those that like it, love it, like, give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, all the things. So everybody else can learn this story. Anyway. Okay, so I'm in line, right? We're in the security line, I get this tap on the shoulder. Okay, and I'm thinking, when I go to the airport, don't nobody know me. And it's quite all right. I like it that way. I like it that way. But we talking about school's out. So, I guess somebody know me, right? Get a tap on my shoulder. And I look at the young lady and I was like, I know her. I just kept thinking and I was like, hi, da-da-da. And I did one of them highs. Y'all know how people are. When they do one of them highs where they don't quite know you, but they gonna be nice.
Now she gonna be ashamed of herself coming out looking like that. Hey, girl!
Well, call me when you get home. Okay.
Yeah, that was when I was like, hi, da-da-da, And I'm going along, but it kept coming back to my mind, like, I know this young lady. I know her. Like something, I know her. And it would not leave my mind. So I got another chance, went through security, got another chance because she was getting a security check. She might have had water in her bag. I don't know. But she was stopped, right? And I had an opportunity to how do I know you? So I went over to her. I was like, do I know you in dance? Because normally if I know a young lady, it's normally involving dance. I was a dance teacher for years. So, kind of if I see young ladies, I kind of related to dance, right? Clearly. Anyway, so I'm like, dance? And she was like, yes. And I was like, oh, the dance school? And I was like, what is your name? She told me her name. And I was like, okay. And it's coming back to me. And she was like, yeah, I was the one that was probably the worst student that you had. She was the one that always got in trouble. See, hilarious. But it was great seeing her. She is thriving. She was going to a graduation. Loved it for her, okay? So went through that, got to my gate. Why did I see someone else I knew? I was like, I don't never see anybody that I knew. I saw another person I knew and caught up and all the funds. I was like, okay, this is cool. Great trip, great vacation, seeing the people. All right. Got in that line. Let's talk about it. I'm going to talk about it. Yeah. Southwest, gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it. If you fly Delta and get all the other things, cool. Okay, I go Southwest. We like a Southwest. It's fine. I don't got no problem with no Southwest. Southwest ain't got no problem with me. I ain't got no problem with it. Flew Southwest. Now let me tell you about some Southwest people. Now I know you know the boarding number. I know you see I know you see the number that you are. And you are not first. You behind me. This lady, she tried it. But it was my vacation. So I wasn't even going to match the energy. She sure did think like, 18 came before 16 or something. Like, I mean, she tried it. Okay? So she passed me up because I was like standing on the side. Because I was going to go in front of her, stand on the side. But oh no, because she was... I said, Lord, fix it. That's what I said. Fix it. We get on the same plane. Fix it. It is what it is. I didn't match the energy. You should. I didn't match the energy. Girl, get on the plane. Because clearly, if it's that deep, get on the plane. Okay? Got on the plane. I thought, who vacation? We on vacation. Girl, why the internet don't work? Like, what? Internet didn't work on the flight. So I couldn't watch no movie. Girl, I went to sleep. Because by that time, I had visited the cicadas. I done met the dog. I done met the Uber driver. A sister was tired. I went to sleep. Okay? Arrived at the Miami airport safely. Okay? So I'm at the Miami airport. Met my boo thing that I went on vacation with. So, all good vibes, kiss, 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 Tell me the second part of the Uber driver to get us to the hotel. The Uber driver done stereotype. Let's not stereotype my man. You know what he said? You need like a weed person, da da da. He started talking about weed and all this kind of stuff. And basketball. He started talking to him about basketball and weed. And I don't even know if we're able to say weed, but drugs. I don't even know if we're able to say drugs. Marijuana. Girl, the smoky smoke. I don't know what we're able to say on that. He don't nothing wrong with basketball or any of that, but we were trying to figure out where this conversation was going. Okay, we just trying to get to the hotel room. It's late. What we talk about here? First of all, he couldn't even fit the luggage into the car. He done put the 2 luggages in the front seat. We just trying to get to the hotel. Okay. So got to the hotel, the conversation way above us. But we went during Air and Sea show. Or Sea and Air show. We was in Miami during the airplanes, right? Now, what I need to do next time when I travel, I need to research what's going on. Sure do. Girl, I am laying out on the beach, sitting out on the beach, chilling, chillaxing, eating, chilling, chillaxing. And I just heard... zoom. Like, I thought somebody was coming after us. I thought we was under attack. I am running for cover. I'm thinking we is under attack. I didn't know what's going on. Why was they so low? Like, the planes was going and so low, and people up here clapping. What are we clapping for? People is clapping for the Air and Sea, and I is wondering... my heart is in my hands and I am trying to figure out why we clapping. I am trying to run and we is clapping. Oh, girl. Them planes, they was loud. Just like your sis, they was loud. And they was close. They almost, I felt like they was about to cut off my head. Like, and then my mind went to, go with me, because then my mind went to, like, if a plane crashes, like, just this, fear. I don't know what to fear came upon us. Well, maybe me. I don't know. It was too much. Yeah, I actually, I want to sign up for none of that. Like, planes, air sea show, what? Oh, baby. So, that was the experience. Let's keep the party rolling. Let's go to when we finally got to the destination. Okay. So we had 3 days in Miami, right? And so, you're just like trying to, like, this is like the pre-vacation, right? So you're just trying to, like, for me, I'm trying to relax. I'm not trying to do so much. We actually went to a movie, which was not a good movie. We went to see the Ape movie, whatever the Ape movie. I don't even know the name. It was the Ape movie. Child, no. It wasn't. I thought it was going to be something else. It wasn't. But anyway, after the movie, right, went to Sephora. Love a good Sephora. I think that's new. Well, new to me from when I last was on South Beach, right? They have a Sephora. So went to Sephora. I was looking for a sunscreen for my face because I thought I was just going to run out for my trip because I was staying for a lot of days. So I'm thinking I'm going to run out. And so I was looking for some kind of protection for my face. Anyway, I trickled on down and I know somebody going to say something. And I apologize. I apologize ahead of time for doubting Sol de Janeiro. So I was saying it's, wasn't all of that, Okay. All right. Okay. So take my word back because I got this karaoke crush. And girl, you see the dent. You see the disrespectful dent right there. Right there. I just got this. Okay. I absolutely, out of the 3, I love this. Yeah. So this has notes of crisp hair. Okay. Give me, you know how I am about pear. So that's probably why it look like this. Because anything with pear, it be looking like this for me. Maybe not for you, but for me. It be looking very dentish. So we have crisp pear, pink violet, and white cedar wood. I also think I thought this had like apple in this, but maybe not. But it's so good. Okay, anyway, so good. I would actually get a backup of this because I could not stop spraying this and wearing this during my vacation, clearly. I just got this, so clearly. I would get this again. I think I am going to get this for my birthday. I think I'm going to gift myself this because I'm going to need this. But this is really good. So I would highly recommend if you were thinking about maybe the limited edition for the Sol de Janeiro body mist sprays. If you weren't thinking about it, it's fine. But if you are looking for something that will be really good, stand out, that has like the crisp hair, it almost gives me a little bit of a warm apple. It's very sweet. It's not woody, but it's really good. It's like a fruity, but it has some depth to me. It has some depth. But if you are looking for a standout body spray, consider this. It is good. As you can see, I will be getting the backup of that. Okay. So that was my Sephora kind of run. Okay, moving on. Let's get to the trip, okay? Shall we? All right, let's. So a couple of highlights from my trip. So I went on a cruise. Didn't know it was a couple's cruise, but I thought it was a cousin's cruise. But went on a cruise, and our first stop, right? We were in DR. So Dominican Republic, we were there. Real cool. We walked up this long trail, honey, drenched, sweat, like a mess. But we went into this fragrant type of oil store, as you can imagine, know your sis. And I saw this Carla Cosmetics, and this might be on Amazon, could be, right? But it was this. And what really sparked me, I mean, this kind of looks like, what is that, Suave? Something, okay, anyway. What really got me was this is coconut and banana. Okay, when I saw that, I was like, ooh, what does that smell like? I was like, add to bag, here my money. Like, this is good. And the oil is oiling. Okay, like, I love the smell. So was so glad to have that. Amazing. So Dominican Republic was a really good trip. You know, we chilled by the pool. Cool. Okay. But let me tell you about Turks and Caicos. But you know what? This video is getting a little bit long, so I'm going to do a part 2. So if you are in, again, to story time, I'm going to talk about some fragrances a little bit. But if you are into a story time, catch me on part 2. We're going to go to Turks and Caicos. I got some highlights that include donkeys. You heard what I said. Donkeys. Are they donkeys? They're donkeys. Donkeys. The mules. I got some highlights on donkeys. So if you're interested in a little bit more of the story time, catch part 2 on Friday. Make sure you thumbs up this video. I would love other people to join this channel. Make sure you comment down below and subscribe. Please make sure that you are good to yourself, okay? Give yourself some grace. And if no one has told you that you are more than enough, yeah, your sis just did. Catch me on part 2, all right? Family, I love you. Bye.